You know, the NCRIC and I hold you in total contempt just for like different reasons, you know? You wouldn't be allowed into this program if you weren't pathologically narcissistic, and they know that. They need people who aren't going to have an attack of conscience and go to the newspapers and turn whistleblower. That's why you were selected. Not because you're particularly good, but because you're damaged in ways that make you easy to control. You understand? See, you know that terrible feeling you start to get when you're alone for too long? This is the perfect way for you to stay several steps ahead of it. I know that. You know, you get your dirty secrets that you get to lord over people. What? No, I'm going to record. Yeah, but I don't have to not either. We're both in public. I can record anything I want. But here's the thing. Like, don't you understand that it seems kind of strange to me that you would express such irritation at being recorded right now when you're participating in a program that is designed to psychologically torture me, and the only reason you're standing here in the first place is because of me? Don't you find that a bit ironic? Don't you think that it would make it kind of difficult for me to give a shit as to whether or not you care, whether or not I'm taping you? I'm taping you because I'm going to find out who you are, and I'm going to prove your involvement in this private sector program, and you're going to go to fucking jail and be civilly responsible for the fucking damages. How about that, Mr. Man? What do you think about that? What, the duty? Are you calling the duty officer? You calling Papa Cena? Papa Bear Cena? Yeah, I'm not putting up with you guys anymore. This is what you guys can expect from this point forward. Non-stop. Every day. I mean, you know, turnabout is for fair play. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know, due process is in the Constitution for a reason, dude. These allegations against me are absolutely 1,000% false. All I did was call the police on some gangsters, and next thing you know, I'm in this fucking thing. They make up the most outlandish thing possible. You guys all just buy it hook, line, and sinker because you don't give a shit if it's real or not. You're not in this to protect society. You're not in this to fucking protect infrastructure. You're in this because you're a fucking pathological narcissist who gets off on it. You get off on making people fucking miserable. And that's what you're in it for. End of story. You're a criminal, dude. You're a criminal. You're committing crimes. You're out here committing crimes right now. Very serious ones. And what do you think would justify such a thing? You know, the NCRIC is a racketeering organization. They just take money from whoever has it, and they'll put anybody in this thing. And you know what? You think they're doing this thing and refining this thing so it can just be for fucking hobos like me forever? It's gonna be your kids, your nephews, all that kind of thing next. You fucking narcissistic ninny. It's not my fault your mother didn't love you, and I know that she did not. I know for a fucking fact that she did not. Because I know what makes people like you. You don't. You're not introspective enough to figure that shit out. But I know all about people like you. I know exactly who you are. And right now you're feeling rage. You're feeling what's known as narcissistic rage. But you're also a coward. You're a big time coward. All you guys are. You're all exactly the same. You all behave exactly the same. And guess what? The NCRIC knows that too. That's why they get you guys. You're so very predictable. So very predictable. No moral center. We'll just obey what Papa Cena tells you, and you will just delight in doing this to people so much that you're never gonna give a shit or fucking turn the program in or admit what's going on. You're getting narcissistic supply of the most amazing grade every fucking second you're doing this, except for right now. Now you kind of hate this. This you hate. Hey, this guy right here, this is an NCRIC private sector partner, also known as the new Stasi. Yes, America has a Gestapo, a secret police, and these guys are part of it. These guys voluntarily signed up to become domestic spies and fucking harass people who have had no due process, no fucking right to a hearing, no evidence presented against them, just pissed off the wrong person, and next thing you know, little fucking worm people like this, who are missing some fairly essential component of the human psyche since their birth, are so eagerly to scramble into this program and basically harass people 24/7. but they got this like plausible deniability down to an art. But I don't give a shit. I'm calling them out one by one. And this little worm man right here in front of me, this little dickless coward right here, is one. NCRIC private sector partner right here. America's new secret police. America's new dickless, cowardly secret police. Why don't you call the cops or something? Hey, why don't you call the cops or something? Duty officer gonna come pick you up? One of your stalker SUVs about to come scoop you up? You looking for your homies that you just fucking contacted through NCRIC Mobile? NCRIC, can't wait to eat a dick mobile. What's the matter, man? You don't like this? Oh, look, there's one of your buddies right there. There's one of your homies right there. Right there, right there. There's another one. So who's gonna swoop in and save you here? This spoiled brat who has everything he needs in life decides that he needs to go out and make other people suffer in order to feel okay because he's missing something inside. He's always been missing it inside. His mother didn't love him. And can you blame her? Can you blame her? Sometimes they just know. They got an inferior product on their hands. That feeling you get when you're alone for too long, it will eat you alive someday. And it's going to be the last reality you know. That's the fate you deserve and the one you're going to get. I know all about that feeling that comes with you. And I know all about the things you have to do to stay in front of it. I know more about you than you do. Introspection is not the narcissist's friend. Strange to have so many to socialize with, and I bet you guys never talk about the fact that, you know, oh, there's another one of your buddies right there on NCRIC Mobile. You can swoop in here and save him. So save your fucking brother here, man. You guys are the most cowardly people I've ever met in my life, I swear to God. Fucking army of cowards here. The coward army. The fucking worm man and woman coward army. Constitutional protections for them, but oh, I don't know, they're judge, jury, and executioner for people who have been falsely accused, and they don't give a shit because they desperately need that narcissistic supply, you know. I mean, you guys are everywhere. I mean, what? That's probably your homie right there too. He's reading all about me right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you gonna do about it, you coward? Nothing. Mike Cena's not your friend. The second you guys get caught at all this shit, he's going to say that you were bad apples, rogue actors, and that he had no idea what was going on. He's going to cut you guys loose. Because like I said, he holds you in contempt just like I do, just for different reasons. You're very useful to him. You're getting played. You're a dupe. But you should be used to that. I'm sure it's been going on your whole life. See what you're feeling there? That's narcissistic rage. But you're too cowardly to express it directly.
I feel like right.
What's the matter, man? It was fun before this started, wasn't it? Having kind of a good time, right? You're not who you convince yourself you are. You're the worm man that you realize you are when you're alone for too long. That's the real you, and that's the real you that everyone really can see. You're not fooling anybody, dude. You're not fooling anyone. We all know who you are. Just a little worm man whose mother didn't love him. That's who you are. I can see it as plain as day. I have everything I need in life, but oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign up with this organization so I can turn domestic spy and just believe whatever I'm told about people who are deprived of due process by a group with no fucking oversight so I can go out and get my fucking dirty little fix every day. Intellectual, lightweight worm piece of shit. Coward, 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 coward. Shouldn't one of these guys scoop you up? I mean, that's your people right there, in that one. And probably in that one too. That guy has the fucking douchebag face of one of you guys. That's probably your guy too. And remember, every moment of this that you feel so very aggrieved, think about why it's happening. Think about why I'm onto you at all. And I know that you're not capable of feeling any kind of like actual justice or right or wrong. There's only what serves you and what doesn't. But in the real world of the non-batshit insane, you did bring this upon yourself with far more serious actions. Yeah, see what Mike Cena says about it, or the duty officer or whatever. Get on them. Get on them. Have them fucking bail you out, you coward-ass piece of shit. I'm gonna find out who you guys are, and then the right inquiry or the right lawsuit from the ACLU or the Brennan Center, which I'm working on, the right investigation by Peter Byrne, the investigative journalist, which is starting up, and you guys are gonna be dragged into the light. And I don't give a shit what Mike Cena is telling you. What you're doing is illegal, and that's why you're doing it in secret. Doesn't matter who you're collaborating with, illegal is illegal. If it was righteous, you could just do it and admit that you were doing it. Fascism is so hip with you people who are just missing part of your soul. And that's what it is. You've been missing soul your whole life and you know it. That's why you hate people, and that's why you wouldn't join up into this kind of thing. Because you need something to lord over people. You're not equals with anyone. You need something to lord over people so you can have the illusion of being something other than the worm that you are. That's why you're doing this. That's why you're doing this. Sorry, dude. Sorry to understand you so completely. Sorry. My bad. Coward. Coward-ass worm. I have to do double duty later to shake this one off. Probably still with your mama. What, somewhere out in the Sunset or maybe Daly City or something like that, you know? Right? They probably know you're in this. Probably mention it to some of your friends when I figure out who you are, and I will by posting your image all over fucking, you know, what do you call it, Craigslist and Twitter and YouTube and all that. I mean, I can impersonate your friends. I can impersonate whatever, you know. I'll call everybody I can that knows you. I'll figure out who knows you, and I'll infiltrate your life, and I'll find out that you are indeed NCRIC affiliated, and then I will pounce like a motherfucker. And then that's all the fuel that the people that I need that are in my corner, like the investigative journalists and all that kind of thing, will need. That's just that one little break, that one little thread. You may have just provided it for me. Or you could decide to get just in front of the story, wake up on the right side of history instead of wrong, which is your fate very, very soon, and go to the Chronicle yourself. Take some screen captures of the fucking app, tell them what you guys have been up to, and then be a hero for the rest of your life instead of the discarded piece of trash that you really are. That's going to happen very, very soon. Private sector partner right here. This guy works for a group called the Northern California Regional Information Center. And what does he do, you ask? He's a domestic spy, or a private sector partner, as they call it. They have a little watch list they keep secret from everyone else, and then what they do is just harass people 24/7. Don't you? Isn't that what you're up to, you fucking little worm piece of shit? What are you gonna do about it, coward? Coward. I can see you're one of them too, but guess what? You guys are cowards. Cowards, cowards. There he goes. Coward piece of shit. Coward piece of shit. We'll be seeing you, buddy. You haven't heard the last of me, you coward piece of shit. Northern California Regional Information Center, private sector partner, going down the escalator right now. Familiarize yourself with your new Stasi, San Francisco's new secret police.